Good day, everyone. My name is Daniel Nelson, ThaBudd, and today I want to talk to you about something close to my heart: sobriety, resilience, and the struggle to keep going when it feels like nothing works. Let me start with this truth. Change is hard, but it's not impossible. I've been there. No matter how much I change, no matter how much positivity I pour into the world, nothing shifts. Like, every effort I make is met with silence, or worse, resistance. Maybe you felt this way. Like you're running on a treadmill that's going nowhere. It's exhausting, isn't it? But here's what I've learned. You cannot force anything to change, or anyone. Not even if they know better. Not even if you've shown them better. Changes requires permission. And permission must come from within. That's not your burden to bear. Your responsibility is to invest in yourself. Sobriety taught me this. If you pour everything into changing others or seeking their approval, you'll end up empty. I used to think that if I became a better version of myself, people would see me differently, treat me differently, love me differently. But the hard truth is, no matter how much you grow, some people will never acknowledge it. Why? Because their vision is clouded. Not by you, but by their own insecurities, fears, and unwillingness to confront their shortcomings. And that's okay, because your growth is not about them, it's about you. Now let's talk about those moments, the dark ones. The ones where you've done everything right and still it feel like nothing's working. Those moments where you sit and think, why am I even trying? Maybe you've thought about giving up entirely, questioning whether it's even worth it to keep going. Let me tell you something. It is. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because you are worth the fight. The road to sobriety, the journey to self-improvement, is not a straight line. Setbacks, and those days where you feel like you're starting from scratch. But let me remind you, progress is not always visible. Growth happens in the quiet moments and when no one's watching. It happens in the decision you make every single day. You stay true to yourself. Let's talk about the mornings. Those mornings when you wake up and feel like the weight of the world is already on your chest. Some days it's not just heavy, it's unbearable. Every day feels like a battle against thoughts that whispers, what's the point? And then, on top of that, you're fighting to stay sober. You can't even drink anymore. Even when your mind screams for an escape, you ask yourself, why did I stop drinking? If all this shit is still happening. You sit there in the rawness of it all, wondering, what's the point of all this effort if it still feels this hard? And some days, it's flipping hard, it's messy, it feels endless. But here's the thing, you made it this far to stay sober because deep down, you know there's something more. Even on the days when it feels like the world is against you, you kept going. And that's everything. Because the alternative, going back to the things that drained you, the thing that made you smaller, the thing that lied to you and made you think it was the solution, that's not an option anymore. You've already taken the first steps towards breaking free. And that freedom is worth fighting for. One of the hardest lessons I've learned in this: you can't carry people who don't want to walk with you. Sobriety has taught me the beauty of letting go. Not in anger, but in peace. Letting go of the need to be understood. Letting go of the hope that everyone will see your progress. You're not here to drag others into the light. You're here to shine so brightly that they can't help but notice. And even if they don't, your light still matters. So here's my message to you. Invest in yourself. Not just financially, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Pour into the things that make you better, stronger, and more resilient. Surround yourself with positivity. Speak affirmations over your life. Remind yourself that you are worthy, even when others fail to see it. I wrote 77 affirmations of sobriety because those words kept me grounded when nothing else did. Simple truths like, I'm here, or only God could judge me. These aren't phrases, they're lifelines. Let me leave you with this. Imagine walking through a dense, dark forest. The trees are so thick that no light seems to get through. You've been walking for what feels like forever, and the weight of the shadows presses down on you. You want to give up? Sit down and let the darkness take over. But here's the thing about forests, they always end. No matter how long the path feels, there's an edge. And when you finally break through the trees, the light is brighter, warmer, and more beautiful than you imagine. That's what this journey is. Every day you choose to take one more step. You're moving closer to the light, even when you can't see it. It's there, waiting for you. And when you finally step into it, you'll realize something incredible. You had the strength all along to keep walking. Thank you for listening. My name is Daniel Nelson, ThaBudd, and this is Absolutely Focused Radio. Stay awesome, stay blessed, to smile on purpose, because you are the purpose.
Invest in yourself, let your spirit